So, alright, let's start. Today we'll be talking about authentication. Sorry. So, as of now, what we've seen, directly logging right by default without any authentication. We just directly able to access the ELK stack. With even Kibana also same thing. We can directly access the UI. I mean nothing, no authentication, no security. So not a good practice, I would say, because it's good to have you know security practices with restrictions, so that depends on user access, we can able to restrict the permissions, what they can do, what they can see. Let's say developer needs to access only reading the logs, right? He don't need to create anything or delete something. So this level of access we'll be doing it today. So we have two kinds of things. So one is there are default users in ELK stack, I mean Elasticsearch, where we can able to activate them, set a password for them, and we can able to use it. That is one. Another thing is uh, we can create our own users, custom users with custom permissions, custom roles. Let's say we call it custom roles. So roles will have permissions with some random permissions. Let's say read, write, list, like that. So any of this we can able to use. So we can able to integrate our LAP or Active Directory also, but since we don't have that, we'll be going with this one. Got it. So now let's start with default users. I mean how to activate these, how to set a password, and how to use the users for authentication, that we'll see. So the first thing we have to see is, let's go inside a container. Where is it? Elasticsearch. We are inside a container. Okay, it's yum based. Okay, so let's update and let's install the editor. Obviously we are inside a container, so we don't have an editor. Cannot find a base URL, blah blah. Okay, that's okay. Okay, we can't able to install it. Awesome. So that's okay. Let's copy from outside first. Control PQ. So first thing what we have to do is enable the authentication. Let's go to Elasticsearch configuration file. This is the file. There is something called xpack. So this is a package where we will be using to enable the authentication. I mean to use the authentication for ELK. So first thing we have to add a condition here. Xpack.security dot enabled true. This one. This is the line that we need to add. So is it clear? So now let's add one more line. Xpack dot security dot transport true. So we are enabling the security so that it will allow us to use the credentials for username and password, obviously. And this one we are enabling the SSL certificates. Why? Because the node and master communication will happen, right? I mean, let's say we have two servers. One is where our ELK stack is running, another where our agents are, I mean the beats are running. It's like a node and master only, obviously. So this data transfer happens with this communication, with this credentials only. So we don't want to expose the credentials while transferring the data. So that's why we use SSL. That's why the HTTPS will come. So here also same thing. But we don't have certificates, we'll be using default certificates, which provided by ELK. So now once this is done, let's save it. Now let's go inside a container. So let's type ls. Where is this pwd? 1 minute. Where is the configuration file path? I just want to see it. Ls search config ls. Okay, it's inside a config. My bad. Yeah, ls search.yml. It will come once I restart the container. It will come. Don't worry. So if you observe, roles are there, users are there, user roles are there. This will be using today. So first, after restart, this file will get reflected because it's a container. But we can't wait until that because we have to create users right now. So let's copy it. Docker cp ls.yml user share paste slash config. Oh wait. I have to give a container name. Device resource. Okay, let's restart it. Now let's go in a container cat config. Yeah, it came. So now we have few commands, Elasticsearch commands. Go to bin. See the Elasticsearch.cert util first. This is the one. It's executable file which we will be using to create our Elasticsearch, SSL certificates. So Elasticsearch.cert util ca. Yes, this is the name. Obviously no password for it. Where is the .p12? Not here. Maybe come back one step. See, the key is ready. It generated. That's it. With the default name. We don't need to do anything for that. What we have to do is, let's come out in this file. We need to pass the certificate. Like xpack dot security sorry dot transport dot ssl dot verification. So what we are doing is we are trying to set up SSL with the help of certificate, our own generated certificate. So that's why we are passing these. And this is verification mode is through certificate allow enable SSL and activate it like that. Once the certificate is present, okay, you can work on it like that. Now we need to give the path where the certificate is present. So until here it should be same. Paste it. Oh wait. So xpack dot security dot ssl paste dot ssl dot key store. So we have to give the path here. Obviously we'll give later. For now we'll just paste it. Dot truster. So these two we have to pass the key path. Where is the key? It's in here. It means user share Elasticsearch and the key name is this. So let's copy the user share Elasticsearch. What is the key name? This is the key path, right? Copy, paste. Let's copy this key path. Blah blah blah. In both places. Yes, paste it. Save it. Now restart the container because the file should be reflected. Because it's volume, right? Only after restart it will get reflected. Go inside a container, obviously. Now let's start working on our users. Because we have, I told you, right? So wait. Oh, there is some issue. Docker logs. Some issue, that's why container is stopped. Did you mean any of security verification mode? Yes, okay. Is it spelling correct? Expect.security.transport.ssl verification underscore mode. Okay, it should be correct. Expect.security.transport.ssl underscore verification mode. So there is some issue here. Illegal argument unknown. Spelling wrong. See, verificaton, not shun. My bad. See, that's why spellings are important. Verification. I believe this should be fine. Let's switch the container now. Yes, now see, now it's running. Spelling mistakes, silly spelling mistakes. Now we are go inside a bin. Okay, again I came back. It's down again. Check the log. Unknown value the hell is, see, certificates are I missed. I'm excellent. I'm good in spelling mistakes. Let's restart again. Let's check the logs again. Docker logs minus f. Let's see. Let's wait until it's up and running. Again, it's spelling wrong. File permission access denied. User share. Elasticsearch read. Why the hell? Let's use chmod. What the hell do I need to do for this now? The permission denied is inside the container. Obviously, I cannot change it. User share. Maybe. Let's do one thing. Let's simply edit the Elasticsearch. Don't give the sorry. My bad. Let's don't give the path. Let's just give the file name. It should automatically read it from the main configuration file. Let's see. Restart. Yes. Logs. Yes. Let's see. Going on. Obviously it failed. No such file or directory. Okay, it's expecting underscore config. Okay. Let's give the path. If it is not working, we cannot do anything because the container is stopped. We cannot go inside and change the permissions. Again, we have to rebuild the whole thing. But that's okay, no worries. Let's try this. This should work. Obviously it failed. No such file. Why the hell? Is it? Wait a minute. Super. It won't work. This dots here, but yeah, let's try. Yeah, let's not. It's not working. What we'll do is, let's remove these things. We don't need them. Let Elasticsearch take care of it. Why we need to bother about unnecessarily for that? Let's see. It'll run now, obviously. Let it take. I mean, we created a certificate, but it's not taking because of the permission issues. We cannot change it because it's inside a container, obviously. So let it take care about it. It'll have its own certificate. It'll do it. Now we go inside a container. It'll work. I better write the command. Yeah. So now we are inside a container. Go to bin. So now we have enabled the security. Now what we have to do is there are default users. There are default users for everything. Like for Elasticsearch there will be default user. For Kibana there is a default user. For Logstash there will be a default user. So but they don't have passwords. We have to set the passwords for them. Then only we can able to use that. I told you right. One is default user. Other is custom users with permissions with roles. We'll try with this one first. Default users. How to enable the default users is there is something called this file setup passwords. This and the command will be interactive. Once you click this, it will ask for the password. Wait. Look, it doesn't look like let's see. Hmm. Expac dot security dot yes enable true enabledtrv. Okay. It still says it does not look like expac security is not enabled. What the hell is this? Where the hell is I missed? Let's open official document. Why we bother? Of course, this is the command we just tried, of course, obviously, but expect security enabled. Let's go another. Maybe if I did something wrong. Okay, maybe this one. See, same thing, right? Same thing we did. Sorry, my bad. Same we did. Nope, not working. Why we missed? Expect dot security dot enable true. That's what we give. Where is it? In our see. There's a configuration file. It's already there. Let's figure it out why it is not loading. Oh wait. Let's go to official document. Let's see. This is installation analysis and environment explain. Same thing again. Same thing. Each. There is only one file. Expect dot security dot enable is equal to true, obviously. Let's restart. Restarted. Now bin slash Elasticsearch iPhone setup. Why the hell it says is not enabled. Failed, is the URL correct? Okay, it will take some time. That's wait. Let's wait for 1 minute. It will take some time to load, obviously. Meanwhile, let's see. Yeah, it's up and running. Okay. What the hell? We enabled it, for God's sake. Blah 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 blah. Same thing we are using. See, why it is not working? Not really. No, what's happening? No, this is not another thing. Blah 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 blah. Nope, nope. Why the hell? There is one configuration file, obviously. See, please check you have enabled express security for configuration file or express disable default. Obviously, expect dot, is it spelling correct? Expect dot security dot enabled. True. Yes, obviously these are correct. It's reflecting, but what the hell is wrong here? Last search restart. No, there is no restart. Then why the hell it is not working? God's sake, man. This is the one. Blah blah blah. It failed. Where is the hell error is? Some misleading errors. That's the one thing I hate. Let's go to official document. What they'll say. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Let's go to the class inside. Is there any variables? Do I have to declare it? Let's see in the here maybe how we create it. Oh, what the hell! I created it as false. It's taking the variable. My bad, obviously. So what I do is I'll delete them. Sorry, I'm inside a container. I'm deleting it. I'll update the compose file and I'll recreate. Now, of course, anyway, we don't have data, so we just trying to see the authentication. So va docker compose file, keep it enabled. Security should be enabled. taking the env variable, not the one which you added. Up by oh, where?
I'm a spelling mistake. Expect you given to now.
Let me
Ah,
delete it again. It will keep on circulating, in failure state. Thank you, thank you. Hmm. Yeah, it should be true. Fine now. Up, yeah. Python D created docker ps. They're running. Let's wait for a few seconds. They should be running. Mm-hmm. It'll take time. I told you right. How much time still? How much time? It's already 1 minute, 40 seconds. Okay. Still, it is load. Yeah, it is expecting password. See now, because we have enabled the authentication, but we don't have anything. Let's see. Elasticsearch authentication default credentials. Default credentials is elastic and password is change me, it seems. Let's try. Elastic. Wait. Oh, they're wrong. That's okay. No need to log in now. But now you get it right. We need to enable this setting in order to activate the authentication. Now what we'll do, we'll set our own password. Of course, bin. So in bin there is a file Elasticsearch set up passwords interactive. If you execute, it should ask for see password. If you observe here, these are reserved users, default users. See, for beats there is one user, for logstash, for Kibana, for Elasticsearch, for APM, for monitoring, all these. See, we are entering a new password. See, for each and every user. Finally, it's done. Now try login with our new password. See, it opened. Now if you try to open Elasticsearch, it will ask for credentials only. So once we enable the XPack, so we have to you know set the passwords. So XPack can be enabled via configuration file, or if you have followed this approach as env, so you have to set the env as well. I mean env, or if you are not have the env, if you don't have the env, just enable this XPack security true in configuration file. But since I enabled it in the env, it's taken from there. And if you observe, these are the default users. So each user you can use in their respective tools. Let's say Elastic user you can use for authenticating Elasticsearch. Let's say now Kibana is trying to talk to Elasticsearch. What you do? Sorry, what you do? You'll be using Kibana user. If you're using, Logstash is trying to connect to do something, Logstash user. If you are Beats trying to access something, Beats user. Like these, you can able to. I mean, sorry, uh, use your own things. So because these are just default users, you can able to have your own thing. This is one approach. But of course, I don't want to use the default users, because default user, I mean, there is no issue with the default user. But usually what we do is we create our own users, we assign our own permissions. These users have full access. That's one disadvantage. These users can do anything, but not a good practice, right? Of course, if someone knows that this password, and someone knows how to, the password, they can able to do something. That's why we'll have our own users, and we'll try to access with those users. Let's see. So how to create our own users? So how to create our own users is, we have to, there are, we have to connect to Elasticsearch here, similar to here, and we have to create our own things. How to do that? There are multiple ways. One way is try with these users. Let's execute the Elasticsearch -users. See, let's do -help. User add, see, user del roles list. You can use these commands to create a user. This is one approach. Let's try creating user. Test user. Password. Oh, 6. Okay, sorry. Yeah, my bad. Password. Yes. Password created. Now user is created. Of course, you don't have any permissions as of now. Now there is something called roles, right? We have to add a role name, test role. Test role does not exist. So this is one of the way. But of course there are some limitations, as you can see here. We can create users, but we cannot create roles. There is no option to create role. We just create user. Where is this? List them, edit the roles, existing roles, change the password, and delete the user. So this is not there are not much options. So we have curl commands. Elasticsearch gave us curl commands in order to create roles, in order to create what is that in order to create roles and create users. Curl commands, curl APIs. So how to do is just simply curl. You have to pass the credentials, elastic username, password. For now, this is my password. I'll change it. Fnx will be passing the post API. So post API here we'll be talking. It's a big URL. Let me just copy it. Create role Elasticsearch. Create or update roles through API. So through API only we are doing, and the curl is to talk. See, creating a role, post security, some admin role, and we are giving access here. Here how we are giving access is, as I told you, right? Elasticsearch have indexes. It will have index, and we can control. What do you mean giving the access to Elasticsearch? Means the data whatever inside it, obviously where the data is stored in indexes. That's why we giving two indexes here. Index 1, index 2, it seems. For us, metric bit, file bit are there. We can give that. What are the privileges they should have? Like read, write are there, or all means admin. Obviously, we are creating admin role. So, and field security, grant, title, body, they can able to access it. You can give grant star also, that is also fine. So let's try this one. Let's copy maybe until here, paste in notepad. Before executing directly, we have to pass our credentials. I'll show you. Don't worry about what is this, what is some blah blah something. It will be easy. Post, remove it. like this is the URL. This is the API URL which will be connecting to the Elasticsearch to create a role called myadmin role with some permissions. Indices maybe I'll give for now filebeat star hyphen star something. I'm just giving access to only filebeat indexes which has this filebeat hyphen. Field security. Okay, this is, you can remove this thing. It's, I'll just give as of now star. That's it. Query is not required for us. Yeah, let's remove all these things. So now obviously we have opened one, we need to close one. In the indices we need to close. And what is there? Just need to close this. So indices we closed. Oh, field security we have to close it. Sorry. Field security I close it, and indices we have to close it, and this one we have to close. This is finally, yes, I think it should work. Let's try this URL API, I mean just API call. So let's try paste it. Hopefully it should work. Oh, there is something wrong. If this came means we missed something, we missed a column or something, or we missed a comma or something. So wait, HTTP open where it's closed. Blah 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 blah. No, let's try this one. Come on, still same. Phew, that's common. Of course, we have to figure it out. So curl open custom role. I forgot to close this. Obviously, first we close it and we open. Always remember, close and open should be there. And obviously we have to give like this. And now it should be like this. Hopefully this should work. D not found. Where is the D? What the hell did I give capital D? Let's try finally. Final. Okay. Let's remove the D. Why? Come on, don't. I have to see where the hell is this wrong. Let me just copy the whole thing and just add the curl here. You know, this is too bad. That's why we have to check lots of things. I'm telling you, lots of things we have to check. Don't worry about all those things. Where is the post? I forgot the post. Maybe let's try now. If this is not working, we'll go with the default one. Okay, super. Of course we can create our own. I mean, this little confusing, that's it. Curl hyphen yes. And URL obviously we have to give this. This should work because we just copied from there. And of course, sorry, wait. Index gives star. I mean, just to all indexes. Wildcard we give. So hopefully this should work. Request body is required. Yeah, we have the request body. Where the hell I missed? Come on, man. Where the hell it is taking? Instead of like this, let's create one more thing. Let's see. Sorry, these queries are too much thing. We can have our roles. Yeah, we already seen this password role, list passwd roles change. So we can't create the role obviously here. That's the one thing. But we can assign the roles. I mean, we can attach the roles. But of course, we are wasting time with the APIs. I mean, it's throwing some or one other error. Let's see other example. So create user. Okay, this should be simple. Mm-hmm. Why bother? Let's open ChatGPT. We have things. Let's try just create. Come on. Custom role with specific permissions and custom user attached in ELK. Let's try. Will it give? Obviously it's, oh, it's going, telling us go here. Okay, let's go here. Do we have anything? What they're saying? Go to management, stack management. Okay, here is the management. Okay, stack management. Where is the stack management? It's obviously what? This is a new thing. 16 minutes over, still Kibana is not ready. What the hell is this? How much time it will take, man? Come on. Okay, that's okay. Meanwhile, so we have the C URLs like this. We can have, but give me don't use ChatGPT for everything. I mean, since we have what the hell they're trying to do. We did the same thing. It's not working. But okay, let's try. So we need with curl. We don't have that what is it, postman or something. So yeah, this is the command. Copy, go here, blah blah blah, paste it. What is the username? Elastic. Password. Password is password. Post. Okay, Elastic URL is localhost. Okay, localhost security role, custom role. What is the custom role? Maybe write role, or with because we have read and write permissions, right? What are the names? I'll give star for now. I mean, for every what is it? For every index. I'm forgetting it. Now let's copy and save it. Hopefully, ChatGPT should be correct. Ah, finally it's created. See, role created. Hopefully, I mean we also create the same thing, but some indentation wrong. We just why to waste time unnecessarily. That's why we took help from this guy. Now create a user. Create a custom user and attach the role. Now what we're doing is creating an user. See the user, where is the user? User name is custom user, password, and role we are attaching the role, full name and email. Let's copy this, change to our scenario. So obviously until here and copy it. Yes. What is the username? mm, test user maybe. User password, let's keep it password only. What is the role? Right role. What is the role name here? Right underscore role on top. Full name. This okay. Let's copy this thing. It's fine. It's created. Created true. Now we have the custom role. Like this, you can create n number of roles. How to check the existing roles? You can check it with this, with this thing. Let's check it. Why? Let a single command, right? So it will just print what our roles are there, what we just created. So now it's a get method. Post is we're creating something. Get is we're fetching some information. That's it. So many are there. Our role will be there somewhere here. We have to filter it out. These I didn't expect it to be there. See, role, permissions, application, privileges. So like this, each and everything will be there. Same thing with users also. We can able to filter it out. So now, if you want to access, you can try, with the Elasticsearch. Let's open here. Continue to the site, obviously. That's fine. Now we have our own user. We have read and write. Now we have to make sure this user is able to access. Where is that? Elasticsearch. Come on, why man? Let me restart the Kibana. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is it restart? Let's wait for 1 minute. This should work. It should not take this much time, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Why the hell, man? Yeah, but that's okay. It's why it is taking too much time, man. But you got my point, right? What I'm trying to say. So we can have our own users. We can able to log into Elasticsearch. We can able to log into Kibana, but yeah, of course, it's not loading. I don't know why it's taking too much time. So, or we can use simply, existing users. I showed you there are I think 10 users something for each and everything. For Elasticsearch there is one user, for Kibana one, for Logstash one, for Beats one, for APM monitoring one. There are so many like that. So you can use them also. Just set a password and you can able to use them while logging, while authenticating. So you got it. So do try once, practice once. If any issues, let me know. I know time is not there, but this is bettering us. But yeah, so do try this, practice authentication and let me know if any issues. Okay. And xpack.security.enable enable should be true. If you're using as env, where is this? Yes, using env, make it true and recreate. If not using, update the configuration file and restart the Elasticsearch container. It will work. So is it clear so far? I know it will be a little confusing, but don't worry. You just it took this much time because the results are not as expected. The curl command is not expected. That's why we open ChatGPT. Sometime it took for me to figure it out. There is a variable here. I didn't check it for Xpangs, but it's very pretty easy, straightforward. I mean, default users, use them. Set a password and use them. You don't want it, create your own and use them. That's it. That's the only thing. Sorry. Any doubts so far? Sorry.
No, no, once practice.
Yeah, do practice and let me
No,
know.
no. Once practice,
Thank
was.
you. Thank you all.
Do practice.
So wait, there won't be any class tomorrow. We're done with DevOps
Yeah,
for
okay.
with today. So from Monday we'll start AWS. I'll mention in them in the group. Okay. All right then. Happy weekend. Enjoy. Bye. Bye all.
Okay.